fat pussy. You know what I'm saying? But like I can't. You know.
Yeah.
But bro, that video like that's why like dick stuff is weird because like that it's just such a little dick, but it grows to be like 20 feet. It makes no sense.
No, but like that's what I mean. Like when like the way it gets bigger is blood rushes to it, right?
That's weird, bro.
How much blood is rushing to that dick, and how the fuck is that person still alive?
Yeah, do you think you pass out a little? Like you go
Because imagine how much blood needs to go there for it to get that for it to grow that much.
like I'm thinking about when I have like a quantum boner.
Like there's a gallon of blood in that cock.
Like you know when you get like a really big boner when you're ready to go, like you hungry. Do you
Yeah.
think like you know when it like hurts, like the blood at the tip? Like have you ever gotten lightheaded or anything like that, or just
Nah.
'cause I haven't. So does that mean like depending on your dick size, do you just have extra blood in your body?
Well, your body's constantly creating red blood cells, so it doesn't really matter.
But like where wait, so it creates it that fast when you get a boner, or like does it come from somewhere, or does it just like spawn at the shaft?
Okay, we need to find.
Figure it out. Like we gotta Google this shit because I'm going crazy here.
No, but say someone has like a 13-inch hammer,
No,
right?
no, let's say 17 inch.
Yeah, when it gets when they get dude when their dick gets hard, do they get
A
lightheaded? Because that's a
gallon of
lot
blood.
of yeah, like because that's like a lot of blood
That's a
flowing to
lot of
one
blood.
place.
Especially you got like a big boy like a crescent
Bro,
roll.
we're actually philosophers.
No,
Like we're the only ones who think about shit like this.
because the blood has to go somewhere.
It has to come from
What
somewhere.
if
So where
what if your leg goes numb or something, or like your
we
ass cheek?
I think we need to go into this Discord, find someone that has a ginormous penis, and ask them. Say yo,
I've never met somebody with a giant dick. I'm gonna be honest. Have you?
not like
I've never had a
not,
conversation
not
with someone over 9 inches ever, as
no
far as I know.
no. As far as I know, I almost know for a fact that there's I've never spoken to a person with like a
But I've talked to like a lot of people.
slammer cock.
It makes no sense.
Because that's probably very rare. It's probably like, dude, like I know, like you see a lot of it online, but that's the only
Yeah,
place
it's
it
it's
is. You know what I
it's like
mean?
it's meant for, like
It's like if you see it online, say you see like there's like you've seen probably 20 different guys with absolutely huge cocks, but how many people are on Earth, right?
yeah. How many people did not get
It's
that
like
opportunity?
it's like really it's probably really rare for someone to have a dick that big.
But what if like people are lying or something? Like, what if they're like embarrassed? Like, oh, my massive dumb cock's so big. Like,
I don't think anyone would be embarrassed.
like Doug, like it's kind of freaking me out now just thinking about that blood
Where
shit.
does where's the border between big and like huge?
I'd say, uh, I'd say 9 is pretty freaking big, dude. But like,
Hold on, let me close my door before we get deep into this, dog.
I'd say like, yo,
Hold on.
I'd say like pretty fucking darn big.
But
Like,
we have to take into
like
account.
13 is when you're like, wow,
No,
okay.
that's like an enormous.
Like that's like that guy like yesterday. I was like,
No, but we have
that,
to take into account that the average size is 5.5,
yeah. What's the average girth? We never hear what the average girth is.
three and a half or some shit like that. I
3 inches?
yeah,
What? That seems kind of
around
big.
in
Oh,
circumference,
okay, okay.
like not through, like not wide, like in
I was
circumference,
saying,
like all the way
damn,
around.
damn, boy. But like, I wonder if that affects too the whole blood. If you have like a 13
You
inch
know the
dick,
average, like like I'm looking at it right now. The average flaccid penis is 3.3 inches,
really?
which is like the length of your thumb probably.
Yeah, I feel like people diss fucking the flaccid boys when it's like and it doesn't count, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't even matter. It
Like you could
literally
just that
doesn't
just
even
means you
matter.
could you pee quicker, I guess.
Technically, it's an advantage, yes.
Yeah, but if you had a 13 inch dick and you pee, like how do they pee while they take a shit? Like what if you had like a 7 inch soft? Because I've seen something like that. Like how do you pee pee? You gotta like
That's a good point.
pull it up and then point down, or do you just go like you rock, you party rock? Cause like the water's pretty close to you, dude. I know for me, like me
I feel like
resting
the
on the
water is
toilet,
probably 7 or 8 inches away
me resting
from.
on the toilet, I can lay my dick on the toilet seat. And if I have to pee, I have to like, you know what I mean? I point it down a bit. But if you, it was like really big, you would get. I think you'd be like the turtle head in the water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to say that the water is about 7 or 8 inches away.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Like, do they have to stand? Cause I like peeing and pooping. Like that's kind of fun.
Well, it's impossible. I've never taken a shit without pissing.
Well, yeah, you know.
Maybe you have to curve it, like so it loses length. Almost like fold it in half.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You pull it up and then point down with your finger. Like I'm kind of seeing the motion here.
Yeah. No, where's the border though? Like when is it called considered massive?
I think
Like
big
not
is
just
like 7 to 8. I mean 7 to 9 or 10, and then
nah, I think it's
massive is
7 to 8. Like
massive
dog,
is when you get to the
nah,
double.
7 to 8 is big.
No, I
I
can't.
I
Massive is when you get to double digits. How about that? You know what I mean?
No, that's fucking enormous. Like that's in a different league. That's like S tier, dog. S tier cock. Like you got a big, like a mighty godly cock
Yeah.
if you're double digits. But see, dog, the average is 5.5.
Yeah, like shouts out to the boys.
So it's like if you're above 5.5, it's big, no?
Yeah, 10. Yeah, by math. Yeah,
Yeah, but
but like
not
that's just
really.
average over here. Like somewhere like I know
No,
some
that's
places
that's
in
the
Europe.
world average. That's the world average.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Because if you go like by by places, like some people the average is like 6.5. It's like weird.
Bro, in Africa, I can't remember where it is in Africa, but the average is like 7 inches.
That's fucked. Like
The
dog, I
average.
wouldn't even want a big PP. I like what I'm rocking with now. You know what I'm saying? Like it works as long as it works.
Hold on, let's see.
Like that would suck having like bro. I don't know if I'd rather have a super long dick or like a super thick dick. Cause I think having a super thick would be funny.
I think I no, I think
Like you could
I
paint
wonder
on it.
what
You could paint on it.
I wonder what no, I wonder what females would like prefer. Do they prefer like the stretch or the depth?
Probably I guess it depends on what type of hog you're dealing with.
Like, do they want you to fill them up? You know
I
what I
think they
mean? Or
want
do
a.
they
I
want
think
you
they
to?
want a both. I think they want a double.
Yeah, they're fucking greedy.
But like I've been with a few girls and like I'm not trying to shout out to the homies, but like I've been too big sometimes. Like she's like I'm not dealing with that. It's like it's too much. So like I think they prefer the length rather than the girth. Cause I'm pretty girthy out here. Like you know what I mean.
Let's see.
But that's my experience. I don't know like what maybe the girls love it. I don't know.
Okay, according to the team's analysis, the average flaccid penis is 3.6 inches in length. The average erect penis is 5.16 inches. So it's 5 inches, not even 5.5.
Damn.
Like if you're 10 inches, you're double the average.
Yeah, that's big. That's big.
Wait, hold on. The Okay, here we go. The corresponding girth measurements are 3.6 inches for flaccid penis and 4.59 inches for an erect one. So if we round, the average cock's about 5 inches all the way around.
Damn.
Which is not as big as it sounds
Oh
because it's like it's all the way around. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like you know how when you know how you measure your bicep
Mhm.
in the gym. That's the same way. That's the same measurement. It goes all the way like around it. You know what I mean? So like if you were to stretch five inches, no, that's pretty fucking girthy. I ain't gonna lie.
Flexing about the whole blood thing. do you get lightheaded from flexing because you're like putting so much strain on your like because the blood's going through your whole body, or is it because there's so much blood going to your muscles, like it's over exceeding?
Wait, say that again. Wait, what?
Like you know how when people's like super flex and they pass out, like could the same be done with your dick, or is it just like a whole body experience, or is it just like an arm experience? Like if I like,
Well, no, I feel like if your dick's big enough, then yeah,
wow,
because you're restricting a lot of blood flow, right?
yeah,
If you have a giant dick, you have a lot of blood in your dick. When you flex, you're restricting blood flow, right?
whoa,
So if you restrict enough blood, then yeah, you get lightheaded and probably pass out. Because you can flex your dick muscles. I know
yeah,
you've
like
done that shit before.
yeah. I'll stand in the mirror, I'll
Sit
flex
there
and
and just
shit. Also, you know what's crazy? I've been with a girl and like I moved my dick up and down. You know how you can do that?
yeah. You
And
like when
it
you
was like
flex it,
it was mind bending to them. It was mind bending. They're like, "What
you
the
can
fuck?"
you can move your dick.
Because like to them, they don't have that muscle there. They don't have
Yeah,
the like. It's like having a
we can't really
tail.
move it. We just like flex it. We're not
Yeah,
actually like.
it's
I
a
feel like in
magic
their
trick.
mind
It's
we're controlling it like it's a finger. In their mind we're controlling it like it's a finger. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
but it's
But
even
in
the
our
that
mind, it's like I'm
flex.
just the same way. It's the same way you flex your arm, like the same way I flex my bicep. I flex
Yeah, but to them they can't do
my
that shit.
dick.
There's nothing like. But for us, it's like whatever. Like you know what else I want to try too? I want to try like tying my nuts up when you nut. Apparently that's like you have like a sick orgasm. Because I've tried. It actually works. You jerk off,
No,
you go
I've done.
hard.
I've fucking no, I've fucking tied my balls up
I haven't, bro, but
like a
I've done
fucking
this before.
like I hog tied my balls, and the nut is
Wow,
fucking dude. It has now. You know what it is?
it's a weird pain, eh?
It gives it more. It gives it more power, dog.
Oh, it shoots out.
Yeah, like hard, like hard.
Like for me, what I did for like a year, but it fucked my nuts up, is like, 'cause I go a bit too hard. So I jerk off, and when I'm about to nut, I grab my balls and pull them down like I'm pulling like a
It's
on a train. You know when they pull the thing down, the choo choos. I would
yeah.
yank my balls down, like while
No,
I
but you know
nut.
what the fucked up part is? It's
What?
like when you do the tying up thing, dog. Like when you dog. It's like if you don't do it hard, then like it doesn't do anything. Like you gotta fucking like dog cut off circulation to those bitches,
Yeah.
and
See,
it hurts, dog.
uh,
When I did it the first time, dog, it hurt.
see, I don't know why. Ever since I've gotten older, I've been enjoying ball pain more and more. I don't know why. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's because like I've done it, like I've hurt my nuts so much in my life that I'm kind of used to it, or it's just like my nuts are older now. They're like, oh,
Oh, here's another thing, dude. I just fucking took something in. So the average growth from flaccid to erect is 2 inches, right?
yeah.
The bitch in the video you sent me at least grows 11 inches, at least.
What the fuck? Like, how do you not pass out instantly?
That's what I mean. Like the amount of growth is like
That's a
doesn't
lot
look
of blood and like, wouldn't it like? I feel like that'd be uncomfortable or something. Like it's all coming out at once. And it's not like an elapsed time where like it goes pretty quick. Like that jump. Oh, you know what else was yo? I know every guy's done this. But you ever like you lie face down in your bed and you get a boner and you kind of like prop yourself up.
no, it kind of hurts. Dog,
Dog,
you know
but
what? But
do you not enjoy that pain? Cause I like that, like when you bend your dick when it's super hard.
no, I hate it. I
I
hate it.
love that feeling, especially when I gotta
Nah,
pee.
but you know what? Most of the time, when
What?
my dick gets hard, it's like you know how sometimes you get those. It's not like I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're not at full chub and it's like big. It's like your dick's hard, but it's not
Yeah,
hard. It's still kind of soft.
yeah.
You
I
know what I mean?
hate that when you're trying to jerk off and that shit happens when you just want to nut but you're not feeling it.
Yeah, but like
That yeah.
most of the time, when I get a fucking boner, like it's raging, like it's like dog
I rarely get
hard
a
as
rager. I
hard.
rarely get a
No,
rager.
more often than not, I do, and it's like hard as as diamonds, dog. Like hard.
Yeah,
Like
dog.
when like when I flex my bicep, like it's literally like flex your bicep, like dog. It's that. It's like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like when I'm
Like it's
going,
hard.
when I like something like when I don't jerk off for a while or like I'm with a female, it gets fucking it's cracked. And, like I don't know
Like you
about
could
you, but
break a
like
glass table. Like you could smash a vase with it.
that's one thing I don't get in porn, bro. I don't know if it's because like we're younger, but like these guys gotta work up to get the boner. Like for me, when I'm with a girl, if I see her, like and I know it's happening, I instantly rock hard like a diamond.
Dog, that's like I see those videos and like when they unzip the guy's like the bitch is already naked and they pull down the guy's pants and his dick's soft.
Yeah, like it's barely there, like it's a semi, and they gotta like jerk it off and get it to going.
Yeah, and I'm
But
just
to
like,
me,
dog,
like I'm ready to
how
rock
like
as soon as I walk
I
in
would
the
have
room.
no, I think of that all the time. Like, dude, I would be like in that scenario, I would have been hard for 20 minutes already. Like
Yeah,
my
like
fucking
I don't know
boner
because
would
they're
be
like
ripping
bored of
through my
pussy or
pants.
something.
I guess those guys are just used to it though, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if, like they normally have big dicks too. Is that a thing that comes with it? Like it takes longer to get full throttle. Cause for me, it's instant. Things start shooting right away.
Yeah,
See, bro, like there's so much mystery in the world.
cocks are a mystery, dude.
I
That
think
blows my mind though, how hard that bitch, like how big that bitch's dick gets. And
it's
why'd she time lapse it?
I don't think it was her. I think it was a viewer. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But like, if I like, what if I watched that video? I was watching that person. I'm like, okay, and I went to grab a cup of water or I blinked, and then that she grew 12 inches. Like to me, that's fucking crazy. I would think I have schizophrenia.
yeah, it's like your dick was not that big 20
Like
seconds ago.
literally, I just blinked, bitch. What happened? Like that's
Yeah,
scary.
I'm looking at charts now.
But do you think that like maybe you guys have like a secret dick potential? Like it could maybe grow bigger than what? Because I know you could stretch out your pee pee. I've seen that happen. There's like apparatuses. I've seen a gamer. He's playing games, and he has like this cock. Like when you have like in the when people like
Well, like the pump, like the penis
no,
pump.
not even the pump. Like when you crash in the wall and you make like a splint out of like trees, like
Yeah,
sticks, and you wrap it around.
yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen people have that shit on their dick, and it's like sitting there like on like a surgical bed, but it's being
I wonder if
pulled.
those work. Like the pumps, like they're supposed to be enlargeners.
I would imagine it works.
I feel like it's very temporary though, because all it probably does is draw more blood.
Yeah, but like
I
who
wonder how
like
it feels
but I
to
feel
like
like
have
but
your dick in a vacuum.
but it could be like when like Africa when they have the rings on their neck.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like if you sat there with your dick stretched out for long enough, maybe it could grow bigger.
But I feel like you'd lose girth because it would stretch it, right?
Yeah, but if you're who gives a fuck? Like
Okay, penis stretcher.
wait, there's penis exercises?
What? Look at this apparatus.
Oh, you tied to your leg. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, look at that apparatus. I just sent you a photo. Look at that apparatus.
Wow.
Look at that.
See, I feel like that would work.
Depends how hard's it pulling.
Well, I think they might have. Wow. I think there's settings you can do. Like something like this, maybe. Wow. Just trying to weight to your dick.
I feel like that would be the most effective method.
Yeah, but I think that would be the most brutal.
I feel like your
Honestly,
dick would just get really strong.
would you cut off your dick if someone was like, for every inch I'll give you like a couple mil? 'Cause I honestly think I would like unless you're like a stud. How often in life are you using your penis? Like
True,
other than
like
for
dog.
pissing. Like I feel like I could use money a lot more, and like with the money, I feel like I can just get a dick surgery. No, that's kind of a loophole. No, you can't get surgery after.
Mm.
I want to find out what the average dick size was back in like. medieval
Probably.
times.
See, but dog, I wouldn't sell it. I couldn't. I don't know if I could. If I have any cock to spare. You know what I mean?
What do you?
I started slicing off cock, dog. Like I'm not slamming, dude.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I'd be
Like if you got
comfortable cutting off 3 inches.
no, see, if I cut off 3 inches of my cock, I'd just be fucking. I think I'd just be shrimping it.
I know I'd be too, but like it, I would still have. I would still be chilling. You know what I mean? Like I could pee.
No, because like say you've got like 7 inches,
Like it wouldn't be a
and you're like
mouthful, but it's.
you remove 3 inches of 3 from 7, dog. That's almost half your cock is gone.
Yeah, but like I would like all I need is a little
Like
like
if someone like say someone's packing like a 6 inch dick, right?
yeah,
You cut off 3 inches, you got a 3 inch cock.
true.
Like you feel me?
But like all I need is 1 inch. It's like as long as it's there's something there.
An inch is not very big, dog. An inch is like not even the tip of your thumb,
Yeah,
from the
but just
first
like
knuckle to the
a
tip of
girl
your
could like
thumb.
you know what I mean? To blow on it or something.
Like the little
Like,
bubbles on it with their mouth.
like as long as there's feeling, then I don't really give a fuck. As long as I can
Oh
jerk
look,
off.
this looks like a good penis enlargement method. The one from Family Guy.
See,
Where
that would
Peter
work.
ties his dick to the car. Oh, Peter ties his dick to the car.
I
They
think
drove away.
that would work if you didn't go so like your dick probably would never work again, but it would look
Or it
longer.
would just hurt like a bitch. Okay, I'm getting into like penis like in like enlargement inserts, like the silicone.
I'm looking at Indian silicone treatments. Like that guy gained some girth, but his dick looks like a sea slug.
I mean, his balls are still tiny.
Dog, that's something I noticed too. My balls are so saggy now. Like, and it just happened one day. Like I swear my balls were nice and tight, and then one day I checked, and now they just droop. They droop so
No,
far
yeah,
down.
they're my balls ain't got no cum in them though.
Yeah,
I
bro.
jerk off so much that why they just shrink. They
Dog,
just always
when I was
shriveled up.
younger, like in puberty, I would shoot fucking like shampoo bottles of cum, like so much. But now I just shoot little like little droops.
Yeah, yeah. I just get
Like
like a
I
little
shoot
like.
like a Hershey's Kiss out. That's it.
Oh,
But
see,
back
because I'm
then I
busting
was
at
fucking.
least one nut. I'm busting at least one nut a day.
I yeah, 'cause that's yeah. Come on.
So
I think
like,
average is like once or twice a day.
yeah. So it's like, dog. I'm busting like one nut a day,
Yeah.
2 nuts a day. Okay, it's the minimum one nut a day. There ain't no. My body never has time to reproduce cum.
I mean, I wonder how fast you grow your comeback.
Clearly not fast enough.
Cause like I've nutted, and then 2 minutes later I've nutted again, and it's like some still like some comes out. But I wonder if that's like on the reserves, like just
Maybe my body just produces less semen. I don't
oh
know.
yeah, like that's possible.
Because like, dude, I'll bust one nut and then I get barely nothing for the rest of the day.
I
Like
wonder if
barely
I
anything.
wonder if that has to do with like your diet or like just like how like your genes or like fertility or whatever the fuck.
Well, like your body just produces less semen.
Yeah. Cause like you see someone like you know that Asian guy in that porn video.
Oh, dog, unleashes the beast, dog. Holy shit.
See, I wonder if he just used the loophole and like saved it up for a long time, or that's just regular. Because there has to be one person alive that's regular for them.
No, no way.
Like not
No
that
way.
much, but like a lot.
No, like he's coming for like 20 seconds straight, dude.
Like I wonder what that guy's doing right now. Like somebody who comes like a lot, a lot. Like I feel like that's a hint.
And his ball, like dog, his balls were big as fuck.
Yeah, that guy cheated. But like I wonder like someone who comes a lot like that's a hindrance, bro. Like that would suck. Cause I wish I didn't come like cause I gotta clean up. I hate it, bro. Like someone get
Yeah,
on my
see, dude,
leg
I
hairs.
go once, dude. I go once. I get like a decent, like an okay, like amount of fucking cum, and then it's just like I'm shooting blanks for the rest of the day. For the rest of the day.
Yeah.
But like if I want to get like, dude, if I like anytime I've busted like a fucking fat load, it's been like I haven't jerked off for like 3 days.
Yeah, like when I didn't jerk off for 11 months, I don't even want to talk about it, bro. It was disgusting. But it actually wasn't like a crazy, crazy amount. Cause like you know how like you
You know
come in
what?
your
You know what I
sleep.
notice when if I wait like if I hold off for like 3 days, 4 days,
Yeah.
I feel like it's not so much more as it just comes out harder, dude. Like it's
Yeah.
got more
It's
power.
more violent.
Like yeah, like dog, I've done ones where like dog, it has hang time. Like it fucking goes up in the air and then comes down and like hits the bed or something. I'm just like fuck.
Yeah, like when I one time I hit my ceiling. That
No,
was
I've
crazy.
never even gotten close.
That's when I was young and I would go to school all day. I'd get home. I'd instantly go to jerking off. That's all I would. That was my whole hype. Like that was all I wanted to do.
No, sometimes I'll come home from work and I'll just be like, I'll come home from work, wash up, and then just fucking crank one out.
That's a good feeling. That like it's kind of nice. Like I don't know. I'm pretty sure girls have that too. But guys, it's like you know when you're at work or at school and you're like, I get to jerk off today. And you start thinking about it.
I've never think about it, but when I get home, I'm just like, I'm gonna jerk off right now. It's always the spur of the moment. I've never
Oh
been
yeah,
like,
like now
I
at
can't
my
wait to
age
get
now,
home and
like to
jerk
me
off.
it's whatever. Like there's no planning.
No, it's just like, oh,
But
I
when
want
I
to
was
jerk
in
off
like
right now.
middle school, I was like when I first discovered nutting, I would plan it out for like a week. Like I would have a schedule.
No, I never had a schedule. Mine was like since the beginning of since the dawn of time. It's just been in the moment.
Dog, I
Like
did
I'm
some
gonna go jerk
risky
off
shit
right
when I
now.
was like dog. I was like I could have got arrested, bro. Like I was dangerous at that point in my life. Like I remember we were at my dad's house and like me and all my like stepsisters, we'd sleep in like bunk beds, and I'd be on
Mm-hmm.
the top bunk, and I would need to go, dog. Like it needed to happen, so I'd have to like do it very slowly, cause if I don't want to shake the top bunk, and like but dog, I got it done. It's just crazy to me. Like nowadays, I would never do that. And I remember one time I was camping and I fucking jerked off in the woods, like just like I ran out in the woods and jerked off, and then I went into like you know those like disgusting public bathrooms
Mm-hmm.
where there's like shit in the toilet, shit on the floor. I went in there, I dropped my pants, and I just started nutting, bro.
Now, see, I've never done it like I don't think I've never done it like in public. But when I was like, dog, sometimes like in class, dog, I just whip my dick out under the desk.
No way, shut up,
Swear to God, dude. Like
shut
when I was
up.
no, I never like do it, but like I just the fact that I don't know what it was, the fact like that I could get caught, it got me excited
That I
that my
dog,
dick was out.
that shit to this day gets me excited. That's when I have my best nuts, knowing that like
Yeah,
there's a risk.
like yeah, like the risk of having my dick out in class, like under the desk, like my cock is out and in my hand right now.
Yeah, like
That used to like
bro,
get me, dog. That
like
used to get me
bro,
going.
like I remember one time me and Muhammad were driving. He got out of
I
his
never
car.
finished though. I just
Dog,
like had
nah,
it like
listen to
fucking
this.
in my hand.
Muhammad got out of his car. He was out doing shit. I just started jerking off in his car. I was like, dog, he could come in. I could come on his windshield. Like I could get caught. But it was an amazing nut. And even here on Discord, like I'll mute my mic and I'll just start jerking off. And I'll be like, Josh, shut up, Josh, shut up. But
No, just
it's
the
like
fact.
it's the thrill of like I don't know
No,
what
the
it is.
thrill of I'm doing it when I'm not supposed to be doing it.
Oh, it's like oh, you're a bad boy.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah,
It gets me
I
going
feel that.
every time. But I'm scared it's gonna evolve into me like jerking off in like change rooms, public change rooms or something. Or like you know those like big slides at the park. those
Yeah,
big circle slides. I'm just in the
yeah.
middle of it with my legs sprung up, like a Spider-Man, just jerking off.
Another kid comes down the slide, catches a cum shot in the face. No, when I did that in like class, I was like, maybe like I just figured out what jerking off was. Like I was so hyped to jerk off.
Yeah, but like when I figured it out, I thought nobody knew about it. I thought like I had knowledge.
See, I never even thought about it.
That's what I
I don't
mean.
even like one time. I think what it was like how I discovered it was like I never saw it. I'd never watched porn. I didn't even know what I really like. I didn't even know what sex was. Like I had never even like I just bro. I just go with the flow. Like I live life by the second. You know what I mean? I don't think about shit. Like I've never thought about shit. Like I touched my dick. I was like, this is kind of weird. And then I just started like playing with it, and then it was like,
That's weird. Like every guy knows to do it. Like
yeah, it was just I was like, this feels weird. And then I just started playing with it, and it was like, and
'cause-
I did it like before I could like I guess I was like producing cum, so it was like and then I got this feeling, and my legs got all jittery and shit, and I was like, whoa,
yeah, dog.
this is crazy.
Like I had a lot of like that's when I had like
But no,
anxiety.
bro, it was so weird. No one like I had no hints that you're supposed like you
Yeah,
that
it's like
like
guys
I
just
just it just happened. I didn't know what sex was. I never watched like porn. I didn't even know what porn was a thing. You know what
that's
I
what's
mean?
cool.
And
Every
it
guy
just
kind of
happened.
figured it out unless you're like taught about it on the school bus or something. But like
So like, dude, go. You ever heard it? Cause like, dude, go home and play with your dick. Trust me.
so I remember at the school bus, like me and Jordan, we talked about it. Some kids didn't know like what we were talking about. We're
Grab
like,
your
dog,
dick
go
and shake
jerk
it.
off. What the fuck? Try it out. But that's interesting. But I remember when I was a kid, like really young, my dad took me to like a titty bar, and like I remember sitting there drinking my like orange juice or whatever, and like there were like these like you know when they have those like lights on the walls, like those screens on the walls,
Yeah.
and it's like a slideshow images. It was girls with big tits, and I remember looking at that, and I was so like I couldn't get horny or a boner, but I felt nauseous for some reason. You know what I mean? Because I was like so excited and like hyper, but I didn't know why. I was like, why do I like this so much?
See, I never like I dog until like grade 8. I never looked at a female and been like, I want to put my penis in that.
See, I didn't know I wanted to put my. I wanted to know. I knew I had to
No,
do
but I
something.
like the thought of like women didn't get me going.
Oh no, for me, dog, because I had like a really
Like,
sexual childhood.
but
Like
I guess it's because I didn't even know. I didn't like I wasn't thinking of like what is that.
to me, it
Like
was
even
more of
at
like
grade set.
yeah. I guess for me, it was more interesting and like, but I felt something. It was like a passion in my heart. Like I would sneak out and like watch my stepmother like in the fucking bathroom get ready or whatever, just be naked and shit. And I'd be like prone. But I'd be like, why do I like this? And I'd watch. I remember my dad's friend. His name's Ned. He had like a garage, and on the upstairs of the garage, he had like the biggest porn collection ever. And I
Yeah.
would like come up with excuses that I need to go up there or something. Like, oh, I dropped my baseball mitt up there. Can I go check? My dad'd be like, yeah, sure, dude. I go up there and like there'd be so much porn, but I was so young, I didn't know what I wanted to do. But I was like, I want to keep looking. But at the same time, I felt nauseous. And then when
You
I
know who?
hit
You know who
puberty,
showed me porn the first time?
who
It was fucking Dimitri.
really?
Him and Connor Coyne slept over at my house, and they're like, he was like, "Yo, dog, you ever watch porn?" I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And he's like, "Because I've known Dimitri since I was like in grade 5,
Yeah.
so it was like, and so it was like we were really young, and we were chilling like in a fucking upstairs, like in my bedroom. One of my bedroom was upstairs. He's like, "Yo, you ever watch porn, dog?" And I was like, "No, what the fuck's that?" He's like, "Oh, buddy, I got a treat for you."
See, I found porn on
And
my ones.
that's the day that changed my life, dog. Like the amount of jerking off that went on after
You
that
know who
day
put
was
me on porn, dog?
unhealthy.
Watch Mojo TV.
What?
Yeah, cause I was watching video game bosses, and there was one boss. I think it was the StarCraft chick. You know how they have the tits out,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
woohoo! And I was like, damn, wait, I remember like what's that called? And I was like remembering what's it called where you could see that stuff because I wanted to see more. I remember like on YouTube typing like big boobs,
Yeah, my first place was to go to YouTube because Dimitri showed it to me, but I couldn't remember. I remember I was thinking like, oh, what's that website called?
But for me, I was like, damn, how do I like? What's it called? Like, what's the term called? And I was like, oh, porn. But I was like, ain't that illegal? I thought it was illegal.
See,
So
I didn't think about whether it was illegal or not, so I just searched it up.
yeah,
I
but then
didn't give a fuck.
eventually, like a day later, I was like, I'm gonna do it, bro. I need to do it. I wanna like, I'm curious. So I searched up porn, and then I found UJIS,
It's
and then
for
I saw a porn
curiosity.
ad.
The first one I found was Nardo Pics.
Yeah, Naruto Pix was like my second. Like that was like because I typed in Naruto porn naturally. But I typed in it and I saw a girl get like fucked on a porn ad. Like you know, what's the ad where it just
Yeah,
shows their pussy and then like the dick. And I was like, damn, because like, you know
I
how
don't know
you.
if it was just me, dog, but when the first one I ever watched, I remember I remember like what, I don't remember what it was called, but I remember what happened.
I do too.
And the first one I ever watched, and it didn't feel the same way it does when I watch it now.
Yeah,
Like it felt different. It was like because I didn't know how that worked, or like what they were doing was. But I just knew I liked it,
yeah. Like when I first saw it happen, I'm like, that's how it happens.
and I felt weird. I was like, why is that? Why is his penis in her mouth?
Yeah, but like back in the day, I could jerk off to anything, bro. Like anything.
Now even now I can jerk off to fucking anything.
My first video was like this random like one of this girl getting fucked in an office, and then my second one was a Riley Reid video.
My first one was fucking. It was the girl and her mom, and like the daughter's boyfriend was over, and
Okay.
the daughter goes to like do something in the bedroom, or like to go get something or find something, and then the fucking the her boyfriend goes out into the kitchen, and then the mom comes in, the big busty fucking bitch, honkers on her, and she's like some stupid shit about like, and then they started having sex in the kitchen,
Oh,
and then the fucking they start fucking in the kitchen, and then the daughter comes out and finds him and is like, "Oh my god!" And then she starts fucking him.
see, like dog, like
I can't remember what it was called
such
though.
an is. I remember when I walked, like, came to school,
It
and, like,
felt so weird though when I watched it the first time. I still remember the feeling. It was like, "Dog, what the fuck is going on right now?"
yeah, but like I liked it, bro. And I remember, like, bro, going to school the next day after I jerked off, it was crazy. Like, cause I looked at everybody, I thought they were lesser, cause I didn't think they knew about it. I'm like, dog, do I have a secret for you? Like, it was crazy to me. And then a few days after, like, I like had my first sexual experience. So like, I was like in the shits, bro.